2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Okay, time now for round 2 of the Norwood Invitational. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in the 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
That's a pretty good shot right there. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Really well done. From 10 feet away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
That was close. A par putt coming up. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. And now to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right-hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall-offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
This putt from 7 feet away. That nearly went in for birdie. Here's the tap in for par. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Teeing off here on the third.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. 9 feet remain. Oh, so close to a birdie. And a tap in left for par. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
This one will be out of the light rough.
Yes, difficult light. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
He played that one beautifully out of the rough.
Great momentum finding the green from that spot.
Trying to get to 8 under with this putt. Too much power on that putt. 5 feet to the cup. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots.
This one's a par 3. Absolutely flushed. Time to pick up our coverage out at the 4th.
And from here, it's about 180 yards to the pin.
This looks to be a great golf shot. She played that nicely. Let's get back to it, shall we? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, I like this. A great look for birdie to get the ball rolling. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Long par 5, only the biggest hitters in the game have any hope of reaching it. Most players electing to play it as a 3-shotter. The layup area does get a little interesting. Either you lay it up well back or you challenge the layup into a narrow little area bisected by 2 bunkers. If you do that, it definitely then becomes a birdie opportunity.
His second shot here. Currently leading by 3.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
That's disappointing. Putting for birdie here. And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Unfortunately, that'll be a 3-putt par there. Currently 8 under overall.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Yeah, you've got to hug it down the left-hand side as best you can to avoid being blocked out by some large trees down the right. From there, slightly downhill for your second shot to a green that's protected by water and bunkers everywhere.
A lot to like about that one. I like that one. This putt from 12 feet away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
So close. Moving along. Here is some action from earlier today.
Look at the shot that this player possesses. And it falls.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Massive gaping bunker down the right-hand side and just a small little pot bunker there on the left. Again, raised green, not much to it. It does tilt pretty good from back to front. Front hole locations awfully challenging.
What an amazing shot to finish off the round. An ace.
Yes, sir. Better than most.
Wow, what a shot. Let's see it again.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 9th.
Coming off that huge ace, how do they rebound?
This shot will come out of the fairway bunker. Three wood on the way. Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Just too long on that one. 10 under for the event. Currently leading this event. He's got this one for par. All right, that one is behind us.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
I'm over here following Tony Fee now. We're on the 4th. Okay, out of the sand.
That is outstanding. And snatches a birdie as well.
Oh, and what a shot from the sand. Can you believe it?
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
Premium on accuracy here off the tee. Dotted bunkers down the left, larger ones down the right. And for the first time, we don't have any hazards around this green. But don't let that fool you. Look at that green. It looks like the hood of my 71 Super Beetle.
That was really well played. All right, the putter can come out now.
John, what's going on out there?
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Some meat left on the bone with this one. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. This putt is from 10 feet.
He's got this for his par.
That looked good for a while. I'm not sure what he saw on that one. This one is for double bogey. As we take a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Corey Connors is in second.
On the tee of the par 3 11th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Just a 4-footer remaining. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. This was his 4th shot. Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all down the greens, and there's yet another example. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. We have a par 5 at this one.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side, comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Playing from around 230 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Ooh, that almost went down. Lining up the birdie putt here. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4. Well played, mate. This is his second shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Nine feet to the cup.
An important par save.
Oh, how did he miss that? Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Well, that should have been just about a formality. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just updating the standings. This player currently shares top spot with Corey Connors. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous.
Oh, well played. And he's down there.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Well, that's great distance control. Pin high there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Time to find out what's happening at the 13th hole. Now let's head to Tom Kim. 3 behind our leader. Ooh.
Short game has always been stellar, and that's just why.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
A great birdie chance here.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Time for the tee shot at 15. Not a bad result right there. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready to hit.
Okay, here we are again, back live. This putt to get to 8 under par. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
A 3-footer coming up. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a 1-shot lead. Now to 16, it's a par 3. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
How about this birdie putt? Oh, I thought that was going down. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in first, and the Canadian Corey Connors is in second. Now to 17, a par 4.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Man, that was a good shot. Now this putt for birdie. And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day.
Found the greenside bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Well, this is right down the putt. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. Out to the 18th tee.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5. Most of the players, just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there, but the 3rd shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said, but accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
This from about 210 yards. Currently with a 3-shot advantage. 5-iron on the way. This one's going right there. Okay, a 15-footer remains. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
That one just rolls by. A 3-foot putt. He finishes with birdie on 18. And a great round in the books for him today, finishing the afternoon on top of the leaderboard.
My pleasure, my friend. Lots of memorable moments out there today. Hopefully tomorrow can produce much of the same.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.